All right, so beginning our specific retention techniques, let's start with the Toreando pass, the bullfighter pass, okay, learning to defend this one. All right, so what is a Toreando? What is a bullfighter? Paul will show you. So you just grab the legs, throw them to one side, come around, okay? And that's how you pass. So this one's quite easy to defend when you have the general principles in mind. So he comes around, I make sure my feet are in play, okay? So I have hooks here. And once he starts pushing, I make sure I have my elbow frame. So he starts pushing my legs, I have this elbow frame, and from here it's very easy to frame on his shin, recenter myself, and come in to a guard. So dealing with Toreandos is quite simple. Okay, there's nothing too necessarily specific about it. It's just key points of our general principles, just making sure we have them. So Paul comes in, I have my feet in, okay? He starts putting pressure, I make sure I have my elbow frame. All right, I keep trying to get my feet back in, I frame in his shin, I pull myself back to center, I get inside position, and I'm ready to continue attacking. Let's say that he starts to get a little bit deeper, okay? So he goes for a Toreando. I've lost this elbow frame, all right? But I still, at this point, should not start extending. There's still hope here, all right? I don't want to open the pass box. That's always my number one priority. So let's say I'm here, I still keep this closed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put my toes on the floor. I stay crunched up here. I'm going to use my toes on the floor to turn into a shoulder roll. And the key detail of the shoulder roll is to make sure I look towards the roof. So I'm here, he's pushing into me. I use my toes on the floor. I tuck my neck in. So I don't want to roll on my neck, I want to roll on my shoulders. I tuck in, I look towards the roof, and I cast my legs open like a net. Okay? And now he's centered up again. So, one more time, the basic approach, okay? If it's early stage, he goes for Toreando. I make sure to get my feet in, okay? Have my frames there. Let's say if he does start pushing, I have this elbow frame. I get a frame in his shin, pull myself back to center, get inside, and I'm ready to connect. Let's say he gets a little bit deeper. I've lost the frame. I do not open here. I still keep my knees connected to my arms, my elbows, but I'm going to put my toes on the floor. I'm going to crunch my neck in, okay, like tuck my traps up, and I'm going to hit a shoulder roll. So I'm going to use my foot on the floor to launch myself into the air, and I'm going to look at the roof, and I'm going to open my legs and cast it like a big net around him. Okay, and I've recovered, and now I'm ready to connect to something or to defend more passes. Just remember, with guard retention, you're not always looking to just retain. We don't want to be stuck in defensive cycles all the time. We want to transition from defensive cycles to offensive cycles. So we're always looking to make a grip, and that's something we'll cover later on.